Hi, Deborah Ben with Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate, your Chicagoland real estate agent. And I'm coming to you today because I want to give you some notice on some headlines that I think you're going to start seeing in the media. And you might have already started seeing it, and that is that home sales are down. And so, yes, there is some truth to that, but I want to give you the context behind it, so we don't start running into fear and start thinking that we're having the markets declining and all of that. So I wanted to share my screen. I have some good data points to share with you. And let's start here. Okay, so this is home sales in Dupage County. And so the years 2020 versus 2019. And you know, 2020 COVID year was nothing like we've ever seen before. And so unseasonal home sale patterns, and that's the orange line here, right? Stay-at-home shelter was in here. Lots of fear, lots of unknown. As they're started getting more confidence, more buyer demand increased, and then all of this was pent up demand, right? Well, now this green line is 2021, and you'll see you guys have all heard the headlines, right? That in 2021 we had just so many buyers out there, multiple offer type situation. There was a lot more demand in comparison to what we experienced in this unprecedented unseasonality. Normally they trend very, in the same patterns. But now what you're going to see, home sales are down in August of 2021 in comparison to August of 2020. And so that's where the truth comes in, right? But I wanted to give you context and bring in 2019. The blue line is 2019. 2019 was a great year in real estate. We still have more demand in 2021 than we did in 2019. And so remember, we're comparing it to a year that had unconventional season, buying patterns. So still a very good year. Lots of buyers out there in comparison to previous year. To show that, I brought in the past 5 years, and it gets more confusing, doesn't it, with all these other years there, all these other lines. But you'll see that there is some, seasonality patterns, definitely between all of the years. And so there is no reason why to say that we're probably going to follow these same seasonality patterns. So home sales are going to go down. We peaked again in June. They're going to go down like we do every year, but we'll probably, yes, we'll probably be below 2020 numbers. My guess is we're still going to be, look at the spread between 2019, will probably still remain there. Interest rates are very attractive still. So that's all good news. And this is contracts written. So that was home sales is closed sales, right? So this is the number of contracts written. And so if we saw in August, contracts written were very much below 2021. And that's typically what we see 60 on average days later, 45 to 60 days later, we see them in the home sales figure, the closings. So this is kind of, this is why I think we're still going to be here below 2020 numbers, above 2019. But like I said, all very good stuff. Lots of good things happening in the market. Lots of buyers still out in the market. So if you're interested in buying or selling and you have questions, just give me a call. I'd love to chat with you. You can, call, email, or text me. I'm happy to talk real estate with you.